Hey there, girls, guys, theys, and thems. Welcome to Dee Dee's Designs. I'm Dee Dee. This is going to be a two-part series that is an epic empties. Now, why do I say epic? Because I've not only filled this giant bag that I got during a Botanicals promotion, but this extra bin as well. And because of that, that means I'm not going to be able to not only possibly film it in one setting, but I also am not going to want to potentially give an extra long video. We shall see. If I can get through all of it in one big fell swoop, maybe I will, but I have a feeling it's going to be two filming settings. Anyway, let's get right into it. First, let me start with the smaller bag. See if we can get through this and see how long it takes. Now, some of these are going to be pretty quick and simple. Things like a French lavender hand soap that we got at TJ Maxx for $4.99. This was in my child's room, not in mine. And she emptied it up. We also have, in no particular order, the Royal Oils by Head & Shoulders Zinc Dandruff Shampoo, Moisture Boost Scalp Care Shampoo with coconut oil and apple cider vinegar. It refreshes and promotes healthy hair for curly and coily crowns. I thoroughly enjoyed this shampoo. The fact that I got through this 13.5 fluid ounce shampoo should tell you something. I want to try more Royal Oils products, if they still exist, if they're still around, if I can find them. I hope so. But I found this to be a great cleanser that focused mainly on my scalp. So as a first kind of cleanse, after I pre-food and sectioned and got all the shed hair out, as I was wetting it, I would go in and just start slowly massaging and focusing just on the scalp with this. And then go in with, shampoo in the strands and a different cleanse. I find that when I cleanse my hair 7 out of 10 times, 7 to 8 out of 10 times, I'm doing multiple steps in that wash process that includes just focusing a cleanser just on the scalp. And this was a great one that I just focused on the scalp. I noticed, I believe, though I don't see the sticker, I believe I got it on sale at a TJ Maxx or Marshall's. And if I'm not mistaken, I saw a different formulaed version of this, and I'm wondering if they even still exist. If I can find them, I will hopefully get them. Okay, enough said. Let's move on. So this, if you watched the other videos in the series Use Your Stash, where I went through all of the hair care products that I have in wash day order that I have opened and used at least once, if not multiple times. And in the oils video, which was, I believe, the last video I filmed, it might have been the one right before this, I had a Winco grapeseed oil container. It was, maybe about a shy full, did not have too much more. If you watch that video, you'll know how and why I used this up. But with that said, I was able to empty it by mixing it in with another product that I believe was actually in the same video as this one as well. Not sure if I'm right or wrong, but watch that video and see if you can guess which two products I combined with this and was able to turn it into an empties. We shall see. Okay, the other product that I was able to just recently empty is the Sotanicals Super Fro Ebunu Hair Grow Scalp Defense Hair Intense Mask with cinnamon, Ebunu, and Kanye pepper. Kanye pepper. Really, I'm really bad at pronouncing things. This is something I used just literally in this last wash day. I had gone a ridiculously long time without shampooing, which without cleansing my hair, do not want to go that long again. Feeling like I washed it just this Saturday. It's already Monday. I'm thinking it's getting a little matted down here. Maybe I already need to wash it again. But because I had gone so long and we were going from summer months to this cooler autumn weather, this was a great thing to use up as exactly as it says, as that Scalp Defense Hair Intense Mask. It does the little tingle. It smells is spicy. It's got the water infused with slippery elm and Ebunu, menhentrumonium methosulfate, cetyl alcohol, extra virgin olive oil, flaxseed oil, a big SD word, a big S word, a big D word, and then cinnamon root, warm gum, sulios gum, Kanye pepper, and then a couple other things, lemongrass essential oil, etc. It's phthalate free. It was great. I don't know if I would purchase it again. It's not high on my list, but it was actually fabulous. And just like most Sotanicals products, it gives you the moisture. It brings all the moisture. Okay. Now I have the second bottle of Spoiled Child, which got much more messier than the first, and I took a lot longer to get through this than the second. Oh, sorry, the third. I think this is the third bottle. I did thoroughly enjoy this. By the third bottle, I was deciding to try a different type of collagen, to which I did. And if I have an empties of that next one in here, then I'll hit it up and discuss it. If not, then I'll save it for that time. But this liquid collagen, I did at least 3 bottles. I noticeably could see a difference and feel the difference. I don't know if I'd go back. It's a little bit more on the pricier side, unfortunately. I want to say it was more like 50, 60 bucks, something like that, a month. But it kind of felt worth it. I don't entirely know the price. I do apologize. If I have time, though I won't promise, I will try to add it to the description box, though I don't really do the description box. I just kind of point and go. But I definitely would recommend, if you are not counting your pennies, or even if you're looking for a liquid collagen that you do want to try, I would definitely try Spoiled Child. It was surprising in a way that I paid for it for 3 months. I added it to an apple cider vinegar, lemon juice, or squeezed fresh lemon, or lemon slices, and then I would also sometimes put cucumber slices in it and water, and just shake it up and mix it around, and it was kind of my water for the day. I could, as it got halfway full, refill it up with water, ice, that kind of thing. But that was just a way for me to kind of get it, and it was really good. And if money was no object, I could see myself going back to it again. But I like to try some more things before I do that. Okay, I have a Sotanicals Aloe Be Thy Mane Ayurvedic Hair Gel with aloe juice, marshmallow, argan, and hibiscus. This, if anyone watched the Use Your Stash video, was extremely watery. It did not come with this top. I took this top from another product, and I ended up using this as pretty much, if you've seen any of my videos, I bet you could guess, a pre-poo. So that's what ended up happening there, is I used it as a pre-poo, and changed out the top, and was able to get in there and to loosen up and really got rid of it. Now, the biggest one that I also, from Sotanicals, was their Knot Sauce Coil Detangler with blue malva and coconut nectar. Now, this is the biggest bottle I have in my stash. I'm so excited to be filming it because I'm getting it out of my apartment, which kind of makes me sad, but I'm also really glad to see it go. What I will say about Sotanicals is that I love them. What I will say about this Knot Sauce is that it was very versatile, but mainly found myself using it, as it said, as a detangler, and more in that pre-poo situation. I did try it as a leave-in, and it was okay, but not probably my cup of tea. But if and when I get through the other things in my stash, I would definitely go back to these kind of bigger liters. They last forever, and for something like this, this would be a really great pre-poo detangler or refresher, for sure. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and grab the TJIN, thank God it's natural, rose water hydrating hair mask with rose water and acai berry. Again, if you saw the Use Your Stash videos, you would have seen this. It still smells so good. I enjoyed it. I'm not usually a big rose fan, but TGIN rose water is the exception. I've tried, I think, a couple different products in this line. I wish to try some more products in this line. Let me know if you've tried any products in this line and which would be the best to try next. All right. I'm gonna go now to a non-hair care product. It is the Be Slick Outer Thigh Cream from Mayleys. You tell me. It was one tingly, it was one pretty tingly product, if I do say so myself. I really liked what does it smell like? I don't know really what I would say that it smelled like. It smells like chemical, but not bad chemical. Probably like fragrancy chemical. It made my thighs tingle when I put it on, but I didn't use it so regularly that I bought a second month's worth. I made it last, and I used it, you know, sparingly, and I did enjoy it. It was, I can't remember the price, unfortunately. I did find myself upset and sad that it's gone, but knowing I want to get through some more products in my stash, mainly just more lotions, before I buy any ones like this. I'm excited to try it. And the next product that I have from the same brand is it Maylee's? It's the Get Dreamy Overnight Toning Body Whip. This was divine. I was equally, if not more, sad to see this empty as I was to see this. There's more products to this brand that I haven't looked enough into, but do definitely want to try. They are on the pricier side, but again, you get what you pay for. Oh, it had such a nice, I don't know if it was lavender, but it had a very lavender-esque type smell, and it felt so good on the body. I don't know if the overnight toning body whip or the outer thigh cream that tingled really did too much, but I did sort of combine these with, you know, healthy eating and exercise, or should I say healthy eating and more movement, some better lifestyle choices. And I'm hoping that not only do I feel better inside, but that I'll start looking better on the outside too. So these are recommends, and I'm going to try again when I get through more of my product stash. All right, I got through it. The Curl Hydration Conditioner, the Eden Body Works Hibiscus Honey line. This one was a sad one to get through because it is one of the discontinued lines. Oh, I've got hair. I'm still smelling how divine it is, but I am also excited to see it go. Oh yes, also finished up, believe it or not, the Eden Body Works Hibiscus Honey Curl Hydration Shampoo. So I finished them both up, and can I just say, I really enjoyed them. I thought the moisturizing shampoo was just that. It gave me hydration. I thought it was moisturizing. And I did enjoy the slip and detangle that this offered my hair. Now, this is obviously not for, it's gonna work differently for different people's hair, but for me, it was pretty great. These were products that I'm sad to see not coming back, for sure. All right, I've got a couple more items in this bag, and we are making some decent time. The Nether Eden Body Works Natural Styling Elixir Coconut Shea. If you watched the last video, this might have gone, last one or two, this one was in there. I was holding it upside down trying to get stuff out of it. I used it literally just this morning to try and refreshen this one up. See, so I'm able to get some stuff out. I'm a pounder, pound. And then I'm definitely getting some out. So this, I'm still, oh, and then there's still some. I'm a waste not, want not type of girly. So I'm probably gonna keep using this up. But it is pretty much on its way out. And so as you can see me messing with it, it gives me enough that it makes my hand slip. It gives a little bit of liquid, a nice good fly away. If I need to grab all my hair up, let's say, and pull it up, I can, because that elixir helped give me kind of the way to go. Now I'm gonna leave it out and about for the remainder, or at least for the remainder of this video. Great, making it all fun, playing with the big mess of it. But that's what this is pretty much. It says it prevents frizz. And so to me, it was a nice little daily application of moisturizing conditioning serum made from an exotic blend of natural ingredients. and it says leaves hair soft, sleek, and shiny. And I don't disagree. I don't believe this is still part of the Coconut Shea line, but go onto the website and check and let me know. I also finished from the Eden Body Works Natural Curl Defining Cream Curl, which defines curls, Coconut Shea line. So this is definitely from the same family, and I finished them both up. I did enjoy this. It has a lighter hold than the Curl Defining Cream. However, I would be interested in trying it again. And oh, no, this is the Curl Defining Cream. I thought this was the Souffle. I was confusing it. So this has a stronger hold than the Souffle, which might have been in my last Empties. And this is a humidity resistant formula. This one's great for summer. And when you're getting into the warmer months. I can see myself definitely buying it again, as long as I get through my stash. Okay, enough of that. Now I've got a couple of these little babies, so let's get through them. It's a Pantene Pro-V Daily Moisture Renewal Shampoo. It feels like it's got a little bit left in it. It wasn't mine. It was left over by a family member who recently I traveled with, and it was left, and I went, I don't think I'm going to use this. It doesn't really sound or feel like there's much to it. Let me just sneak it in and give it an Empties. Now, I'm not opposed to Pantene. I do use things with silicones for a collection of reasons. If you're wondering why I use silicones or when I use silicones or what products that I have in my stash that have silicones, let me know and I'll try to compile that video. If I don't hear anything, then that video may not ever come to be, but either way, this little travel size Pantene is pretty great. I got here a little Sweet Mint and Rain antibacterial hand gel from Bath & Body Works. And it does taste like Sweet Mint and Rain. I would definitely buy this scent again. And then I have a Travel Native Deodorant Fresh Mistletoe. Ooh. It was the last video or two that I had stuff that was falling out. That is why it is donezo. This is a plastic container, so there's no more stuff that's out of it. It was actually used by my kiddo when we were traveling, and I find I like Native. Native is a great, trustworthy brand, and I have more Native things in my stash. More body, obviously. If you're interested in me doing more body things other than Empties, because I generally wasn't thinking about doing my body care in a stash video until they come into Empties, let me know. But this is definitely a good one. Okay. I've got one more. I've got an Oceans Men collection by Bath & Body Works. I love the men's scents. This is a Soultanicals Warm It Up Main Heat and Retain Deep Hydration Mask. I love Soultanicals, all Soultanicals. This was apparently a loved label as well. I have the Nature's Little Secret Fenugreek Detangling Pre-Poo made with fenugreek extract for all hair types. Now, this is a great pre-poo. It is one of the best. It is one of the very best. I don't know if that is helping it at all, but I would buy a bunch of these, but they are not as cost effective for shipment. So I won't be repurchasing it anytime soon, but I will be repurchasing. I also finished up a Pacifica brand pineapple swirl curl defining cream. It helps reduce frizz, define, and add shine with coconut, pineapple, and hyaluronic acid for your dreamy wavy formula, or dreamy wavy hair formulated without silicones, 100% vegan, cruelty free. So this is 4 fluid ounces. This is part of, if you've watched my last Empties video, I will use my stash, meaning I will cut it open and just clean it dry if I can. And this is no culprit. I love Pacifica as a brand. I want to try more in this line, but I'm gonna wait until I go through my stash in order to do it. All right, I only have a couple more left. One is a definite empties and repurchase. It is the Hot Ones Barbacoa Los Calientes. It is a heat level 4 out of 10. This was a Christmas gift. I got the Hot Ones 10-pack, or I believe, and I wanted to try the challenge. I liked it. I loved it almost, and I'm probably gonna either get the next pack I can or do the monthly subscription. But with that said, this was one of my daughter's favorites, and if we could repurchase it in a larger bottle, we absolutely would. It was delicious. And this is a Sleepy Temple blend. Now, I decanted it, meaning it was low, but not 100% finished it. But the individual packets don't have the description of the tea on them. So I want to give these their shine. I'll probably go make one right now. And this brand is one that I have another, I think it's the meditation blend, that I really also enjoy. And I would buy and will try more of the Buddha teas. Sleepy Temple blend, a harmonizing herbal blend to encourage a peaceful night's rest. This has organic chamomile flower, organic lavender flower, organic skullcap herb, organic spearmint leaf, and organic licorice root. This is a great tea, and I'm looking forward to jumping into bed, or jumping off this and going to make myself one of these right now. And I will look forward to hearing what kind of teas do you guys like. How do you utilize teas? Are you a breakfast, lunch, and sleepy time dinner type of tea person? Either way, I look forward to hearing from you. That finishes this container. I'm running on about 28 minutes. That's a little bit longer for what some of the other videos that I've been doing in my Use My Stash. Now, I had a really large Empties video, and I may still just shut this off, take a break, make my tea, and film part 2. But for now, I'm gonna sign off. Thank you for being here for part 1 of my Empties. And I hope you have a blessed night and stay safe and healthy. Bye.